nourishment of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement! Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac! There's actually one more difference!
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the movie side of me just hates it!
No, but like if they knew it before
Now I'm
he
on the
died.
fast track to becoming a
Yeah, exactly.
So since
No!
Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
No, but like if they
kill her?
they don't know.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making
Yeah, but
ramen
like,
just
if-
because they're both noodles?
Yo!
Don't be stupid.
Stop talking about and before they
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the
I think-
absolute reality of the one and only.
Tell me to shut up.
We get it. You've
Yeah,
clearly
why
explained your
tell-
hobby and your
She was the one.
philosophy.
She started that.
But that's not all there is to it.
She's the one who
It's
started
a
it
different
first.
matter entirely.
But I get told
when
first
you're
that
forced
to
to
shut up.
kill in order to
Alright.
survive.
No, you told her first, and I didn't even start. I didn't start anything. That is unfair treatment. Again, unfair treatment. Why am I told first and she's not?
Petty as mere
And I didn't start
survival.
anything. So why am I told first?
Yes, you did.
I didn't start anything.
Shut up! I'm not
survive.
surprised for it.
Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It makes obvious that's
Both of us die.
that.
Can you
Does
like
make
please
some
lower that?
sense.
Like I'm trying to listen to these people.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never without my prized scissors.
Bro.
Would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of
So
great
dumb.
class
So dumb,
and free of the
y'all are
entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Here we go. I can hear.
Da-da-da-da!
Woo! Crazy, yo.
Fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can you gutter dogs, all of you.
Choco's is normal. Choco's is normal.
Not to mention, I have
Not
no
Celeste.
clue how
Not
to
Celeste.
not. So rope's totally out of the question
Those got
anyway.
tires for 20. His is normal too,
No idea
kind
what's
of.
going on anymore. Could such a
Yeah.
heinous villain really
Like
be
I can see
innocent?
someone having that hair.
But the body
His is
really
not.
was suspended, right?
You're
And
not
nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah.
Rolling Beyblades. Her hair is not normal
The
either.
real deal, and not some copycat
That's not normal.
killer or whatever.
That's not normal. You're not gonna find someone like that in real life. His is kind of normal. Huh? What? Do I pick Byakuya?
Here's my answer.
Yeah! I didn't know what to ask me.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents. Plus, you already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Best friends, they love hacking.
For real. He even looks like Kojo.
Saying
But like if Cleo was blonde.
Kagami did it? Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the
Yeah.
killer so
No,
hard was
Byakuya's
He's cool, but Byakuya's not.
because
Byakuya
he
is
wanted
cool,
to pin
and
the
Byakuya's
crime
hot.
on her. So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
Yep.
the body.
Yep.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
Let go
out
of
the girls' locker
That's
room,
playing.
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Huh?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural!
The victim
Was Chihiro, who was a girl.
I don't know. I don't know what this means, yo.
Shoot!
I don't know this. Oh
So,
no.
you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before
that-
we found the body.
Oh my god, yo. Those are the only two in the game.
Shoot!
I'm so done. I'm so done with everything. I'm so done with everything. I'm literally so done.
You said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the
Shut
opportunity to check
That's
Go for
a
it.
natural reaction. The
Who asked
victim was Chihiro.
Did that?
Who was
You
so
got to
of
do that?
course I would. There was no time. What's so strange?
you wish he'd taken me with you.
Is it?
So, you
Is it this?
Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Swear to Jesus Christ.
Shoot!
I'm so done.
So, you said Byakuya was acting
Whoa, whoa.
kind of weird before we found
That-
the body. But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural. The
I don't
victim
know this.
was so of course I would say. There was no time. What's so strange?
you wish he'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity,
That's unnatural. The victim.
Was Chihiro.
Oh, there.
No, it's wrong! I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
You tested me.
Show us. What's wrong?
There is more to. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
User advanced data in all these cases. So they were doing something. They were learning how to like advance your thinking and like actually think for once in their life. So yeah, this wasn't good.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body. But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my
Shut up.
life.
No, it's wrong!
No, that's wrong. You did. You should remember.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
But he wanted Toko Kawa to die.
He wanted. He's kind of dumb though. He would die too, same as her. So let's say that one for Toko. Then she's wrong. She didn't kill her.
What's wrong? I
They all
asked
would've
you
died.
if you think that's what happened. Hell
Yeah,
yes,
so
that's
he's
what
kind of
happened.
an idiot, yo.
So
He's kind
that's
of
it,
an idiot.
right?
He wanted her to
Miyake is the
die,
killer.
but he would have died too.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Calling this a game, right?
Stupid.
So he'd be totally willing to do something
real.
like this to win.
Like they were all have to die.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
I'm playing, Lily.
No!
Go pee, guys.
No, I was doing my hair.
Really? Who the fuck is a fucking how you look here?
I was looking at my bag. What is the answer?
I got it!
There we go.
You
I
say
guess
you
that.
killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Guys, you can see the vein in his head. He is getting mad. He is getting mad at me. For what? Like, I didn't even do anything to him. For real. That is the proof, yo! Oh my god, yo. Oh my god, this, yo, bro. Bro. This ain't funny, bro. Are you ready? Yo, I gotta have a heart! God, yo. This is insane. Yeah.
I got it! Woo! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was
Guys, he's getting angry at me. For what? Like, I didn't even do anything
picture of
to
a
him.
big
For real.
boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why
picture
would
of
the
a
girls'
big-
locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room. You know what I'm talking about, right,
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
That's definitely the stain
Does
from my
that mean that the
protein coffee.
carpets were switched too?
Did they actually like bring the evidence to them?
Why would
Like, or
anyone
did
do
they
that?
like take pictures?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the
Shut
other.
up. You're
It's
wrong.
certainly plausible.
You're wrong.
Don't you think?
Jimmy.
In other words,
Oh,
in order to completely swap the scene of the crime,
Sayaka. It's
the
Sayaka.
bloodstained poster and carpet were moved
Some
along with
people
the
out there,
dead body.
like the person who made a 42-foot.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
And the whole thing
I
was
can certainly follow
be honest.
the reasoning,
To be honest.
but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Really?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the
Yeah.
scene of the crime? Actually,
Uh-huh.
an even bigger question. If
The way I
murder
wanna do it,
did
'cause I heard
take
people
place
die.
in the boys' locker room,
No, I heard people
then how
die.
did Chihiro get in the boys'
Like, they
locker
throw
room in
up.
the first place? To get into the locker room, you have to swipe your e-handbook.
No, like
across
the
the
person
card
one
reader
I saw a
device.
TikTok where a person I saw a video of this one person, he ate it in class and he threw up in class. He did the one chip challenge during class.
To begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
That's like the most unnormal that normal could ever be.
Is it really possible?
Yo, what's going on with this thing? Why is it in my way? I can't see anything.
Room somehow.
Can, what happened? How did this thing go down? Do you know how this thing goes down? I don't have the remote. Where? But you're near it. Look at Nico! He was rubbing his butt. That's weird.
It came off. You're fucking retarded. What the?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Oh my god, yo! Oh my god!
Shit!
I'm really gonna start
Is it
crying.
really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have...
No, I don't think she uses it. Huh? What?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, it's wrong.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
I think
Because
Chihiro's a
Leon's
guy.
handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
They find all the
rule
evidence.
states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says
That is
nothing
called
about
key
borrowing.
intelligence.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though.
What the?
I'll go.
There's no way she could
I'll
get
go.
in the...
Why are you so sure she...
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Oh my god!
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands? No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
You should have a 95 and Jim, you should have a 100.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Yo, why is he so angry?
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
I see. So she is...
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
It's really true? Chihiro was... a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, you're really on fire! I wish I had killed...
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but...
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Ow!
And Byakuya,
I hit
when
my
you
finger.
found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Steven Universe OCs.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me
So
that
you're
you
thinking,
don't have more
huh?
concrete
Well,
reasons.
it bothers me
but
that you don't, have
it's
more
fine.
concrete reasons.
I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as
You're my
correct.
favorite character. Shut
He's
up.
right.
Leave me
I
alone.
am not the
I hate you.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls'
You don't.
locker room.
You're literally gay.
Decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We did a lab today on osmosis.
I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Yeah.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong...
Did you have science day, Lucy?
That's true.
Oh.
Very well then.
Oh.
I'm with you too.
Oh.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Last Thursday,
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or
So
something?
you get an orchestra of more than Jim.
Let's discuss this all as a group one
Wait,
more
so it
time.
switches?
We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
If Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? It was Mondo. The killer's a guy. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you need to have a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. In other words, it would have to have been a guy. That doesn't take Byakuya off the list though, because Byakuya is a guy. For real, for real. I'm being for real. Make an argument. Celeste.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
What? Clues? Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they...
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over. You want to know who saw the killer? And only the killer.
No, that's wrong. You're dumb. I'm right. You're stupid. Absolute garbage.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered.
I saw him.
What do you think, Celeste?
Yeah, bro.
Now that you mention it, yes.
Bro, did you have math today? Did you have math today?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knew about it. The rest of you had no idea, did you?
Yo, can I ask you
this? Making such
what did you learn in math today?
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night. Right
what did you learn about today?
I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket
so what's 7 times 8?
Bag. And then, I assumed, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket is...
It's 56.
But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
Okay, what's 4 times 8?
Said something that struck me
32.
Rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think. So, Mr. Fujisaki
that was messed up, not gonna lie.
And then we're going to work out together?
I'm sorry, Galitos. I'm so sorry.
Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
All I'm thinking about right now.
The marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
It was me!
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
Lucy.
No.
What is the square root
you need to make
of
the
64?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
What's the square root of 81?
Who is it?
What's the square root of 100?
Think back to the
what
track
is
jacket
the
and duffel
square
bag
root
the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
The square root.
Are you sure about that?
What's
you really think
what's
we
the
can figure
square
out
root of 49?
Based on 2 pieces of evidence that
what's the square root of 0? What?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
What's 144?
Maybe, but we
That's
can
12.
make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
No, it's 12.
Easy for you to say. But
swear to God, it's 12.
Celeste, did you notice anything
You're
special
so dumb.
about the bag or jacket? The
Stupid.
bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would
No,
make
but
that one
no, I'm talking about
special.
square root. What's 144?
There was a decent variety
Yeah,
of
what's the
tracks
square root
to
of
choose
24
from.
times 6 and get 142.
No, because the square root is something times itself. So what's 12 times 12? 144. Yes, you can get it by 24 times
Talk a
6.
bit more about the jacket he
Yeah, exactly. Do you not know what the square root is? It's something times itself, not in 6 times whatever. Okay, what's 2 cubed? What's 2 cubed? It's 8. You're stupid. 2 cubed. So 2 times 2 equals what?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yeah, so 2 times 2 times 2
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it!
We're about to find out who it was. We're about to find him. We're about to find him. We're about to
the one
find
the
him.
culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the
Bro
same
literally
blue
hanged
tracksuit as
himself.
him?
Bro literally hanged
No,
himself.
that's wrong.
Just let me go.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
Set a timer for 20 minutes. No, me.
20 minutes, counting down.
Start it right now. Start reading. I assume you headed off to the...
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just... I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility! Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony... When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
Bro.
That's right.
It's literally what Mondo
However,
said.
Mondo
Literally
was my
shows
target
like
all
that,
along.
like
I
what
had
he
my
said
suspicions
literally
about
is
him from the
equivalent
very
of him hanging
beginning.
himself.
But why?
Literally what he said
What
is
made
literally
you
the
so
equivalent of
suspicious?
hanging himself. Because
That's
he
a good
literally
question.
killed himself. Mondo!
There was maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo. You only called God, and after he was... Once I picked up on that...
Are you a witch? She's a witch!
No, not nearly as frightful as...
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really... kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Girl, I really hate him so much.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Oh.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all...
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Listen, this literally, I got on 100. I literally got a 20.5 on my Spanish quiz. You found it on the ground, right? And it must have been from Mondo's. No, it wasn't from Mondo's.
Shoot!
You should really watch it. Like really good, really good. But the game's better.
I got it.
What?
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime.
I got 20.5.
Right?
Wanna know why?
For a fact.
Because I literally spelled August in Spanish
I was
wrong.
totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit,
But I should have
right?
gotten a 22 out of 20.
Well, that's what
I literally have an 102 in that class. I used to have 105.
It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd.
I don't want to talk about bio. I really don't want to talk about bio.
Fragile.
Yeah, I have a 96.
They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant.
American
It
Girls,
would
I
take
have
an awful lot to break
91.
one.
And yet, this
I'm not
one
talking about
does
bio.
appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there
But
might
for
be
real,
some kind of mystery
They
in
can't
there
help you with being a
somewhere?
journalist, to be honest.
How
What can that help you with?
precisely did the handbooks
No,
get
they can't help you
broken?
with being a journalist. What do you mean? How did the handbook break? By hitting its weak spot.
I got it! You already told us before that the
Monokuma?
handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Already told us.
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Where are my grades in my
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna...
I literally forgot.
Then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
What the hell?
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
It's BS.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
At least my grade went up.
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was... Here's my answer! Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold up! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves that what not—
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Know this! Oh my god! Know this!
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if not, then that proves—
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No!
Oh, my goddamn handbook works just fine. My grade in AP Environmental Science went up. It went up.
Mondo,
A 78.
the handbook you have right now.
No.
Is it really yours?
Oh, yeah.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
It's literally only that grade. Literally only
Isn't
that grade.
that one actually yours?
That grade's garbage.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
My grade in algebra is a little bit okay.
Monokuma
like
said
a little
himself
bit.
that Leon's
Not that
handbook
good.
never should have broken.
Still garbage, but
That's right! The
It's
punishment
okay
it suffered
grade.
wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
borrowing your handbook is different.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Bro, like, that's what I agree with
It's kind
that.
of a gray area, I admit.
Because you can't really
no
ask a dead
worries.
person
If
to not borrow your
anything,
handbook.
it just makes
They're
things
dead.
more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Son of a bitch.
Happy to
What's
admit I
wrong,
made
bro?
a mistake.
Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay. I have 19 minutes to do this. Okay. I hate it. What's this? That must be it. Swear to God. There's something everyone. Oh, shut up. That? No. This. The boys. See the boy? The dumbbell. Yeah, I knew that. Wait, no. Splat. Oh. Bro. Big boob supermodel. This guy's the truth. Switch it around. This. The girls. Where's the girl? Wait. This is not that. What the hell? No, like what? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's this. That must be it.
Look, is this an opinion or a fact? Every student should read one book each month.
No,
an opinion or fact?
That's an opinion. That is an opinion. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. What was that? This? Okay, now here's Togami, stupid. What did Byakuya... Wait. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene and they could have only been... Was it... He took the stupid ascension cord. Stupid. Pretty sure it's this. I'm like 100%. I'm like 10% sure it's this. They went to this Kana. That's where they found it.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Okay.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who's apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell,
you still have 46
approached
seconds.
the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
You're done.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation.
Who,
making things
the blonde-haired
even more
guy?
complicated.
That's Byakuya. He's like my favorite character. I love him so much. No.
So,
like,
after stumbling on the crime scene,
he did something stupid, but I still love him.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library.
Shut up!
And then he got
Shut
to
up!
work.
Shut up! Do your HW.
He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
I'm liquefying! I can't do it! Bro, look.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out. Isn't that right, Mondo Awada?
Yeah, it is. My eyes twitch.
Wait.
My eyes actually twitching. Now, I'm gonna have to fight with this guy. He wants to keep his boyfriend alive.
Yeah. Where's your
He wants to keep
evidence?
his boyfriend alive.
You need evidence.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to
You
fight.
need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on
People
him.
X Mondo, X Chihiro, X Leon.
X who?
Leon.
I don't shit that.
Yeah, I do.
You shit that?
Yep. I should Leon X Mondo.
Yeah, I should.
Leon X Mondo?
Oh yeah, they're like best friends.
Yeah. I think they went to juvie together.
What?
They went to juvie together. The same in the anime. Okay, now it's into a bullet time bullet time battle.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. You're corrupt. Show me some evidence.
I'm gonna redo this.
I won't listen. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Okay.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Woo! You suck. I go in with a half heart. I went with a half heart. And this dude can beat me, period. I would literally try harder.
So far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
A, B, A, C, A. I'm not getting an A? Literally, you suck. I'm not getting 81 medals? You suck. Bro, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
I want to go to that
Ask
school.
for the goddamn verdict.
Bro, what if I went there?
Roger that.
No,
Wait,
if he
hold
died,
on.
it's not my fault.
No waiting. No holding on.
I agree though.
Time for
But
the
they don't
moment
gotta do any
we've all
schoolwork,
been
though.
waiting for. Grab
They said
your
die.
lever and give it
I'll
a
go
yank. Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What?
Mondo Wada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Just like you chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looked like Mondo taking a vow of silence, so let me allow you to explain.
Actually,
The story of murder is a sad story to many. But for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the O button to fast forward to the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy named Chihiro Fujaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He heard things like, I'm really sorry, I don't want to hear this. Because we get it, you're a guy, and you want to be a girl. And I'm cool with it, and then Mondo killed his brother. Bro, he killed his brother.
Ooh.
Mondo, you know the guy with the corn hair? Yeah, he killed his brother. Yeah. god, he's crying. He's crying for his boyfriend.
What is this?
That's impossible. He's about to die. You killed your own brother. He literally killed his own brother. This is literally the whole story. They were racing, and he was being reckless. He was being too reckless. And then his brother got ran over by something, and then he died. Boom. Dead. Trying to save him. I wouldn't have saved him. Let Mondo die. He's gonna die anyway. Like, not me. Oh my god. If your name is Carly, Ayana, Marley, Haley, Elliot, Ayana, again, Abby, or Jocelyn, you better respond to me in the group chat. Right now. Oh my god, yo. Can y'all stop talking so much? Oh my god, I'm about to see before he died. So that's why you killed him.
What?
No! What's wrong?
Damn you!
I just wanted to...
Yeah, that's right. You son of a bitch!
And that's when you die. Okay. Now that I did what I wanted to do today, now we're gonna watch the execution of this dude. You wanna see the execution? The execution's going on. You wanna see it? Yeah, this trial's kind of fast, not gonna lie. The longest trial has to be, the last one and the third one. Yeah, those trials are like 2 hours. I've only been playing this for an hour and like 45 minutes. Hate it death. Why is Monokuma so extra?
At that point, I would have passed it. I would have passed out. But how did he disappear though?
He's having such a butter time.
How did he disappear though? That's what I'm saying. How did he disappear? There would have been a body. How did... Oh, they like forced his body into butter.
Bro.
Who else was that?
That is some...
That's so messed up. It's definitely down there at some point.
Ain't no way you make a butter out of someone. Out of a person. Alright, y'all. So, Byakuya gets back.
Honestly.
He's gonna talk about, I'm gonna win this game, and y'all are gonna lose, because I'm rich, and I'm a rich boy. Anyway, thank you for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and follow down below. Comment your favorite color, and literally comment your favorite color. And literally comment, what your,
Indeed.
comment what's your favorite animal. My favorite animal is a,
Bro,
shark.
you're not even making a video.
Yes, I am. I can literally prove it. Literally, I can prove it.
What's
You don't have
this?
your mic on.
Wait, I was...
You.
See, I am.